Are you ready for something extraordinary? A huge celebration? Well, you are at the right place tonight at the Hollywood Museum for the celebration of the iconic Lucille Ball. Lucille Ball, the iconic actress, comedian, model, producer, and first woman executive to run a major television studio. So do not go anywhere, stay with me, and let's take a look at who will be walking this carpet.
Well, I'm glad that you came out tonight, Jackie, because we are here in Hollywood, in one of the main intersections of Hollywood where many dreams come true. Julia Roberts came here when no one knew who she was. Yes, and many big stars. Brad Pitt came here when no one knew who he was, and Lucille Ball. Nobody knew who she was, and tonight we celebrate her life and contributions to this world, making the world laugh.
A lot of music.
Oh, there you are, Sound of Music fan, I guess, right? I was the baby.
You were the
baby of the family.
You still look the baby.
Actually, our producer of the show, William Asher, who was married to Elizabeth Montgomery, directed I Love Lucy. So I have a big connection to the show.
So did you watch the show when you were young?
I watch it now. It's one of the best shows ever made.
She was a fearless comedian. She was the first truly stunningly beautiful woman who had no compunction at all about going to the mat for the funny. She would twist her face, she would twist her body, she didn't mind being ugly for funny, and she was really the first and foremost beautiful woman to do that. And she set the bar where no one will ever get to it again.
Lucille Ball is the greatest comedy actress in the world we've ever known.
Absolutely spectacularly gorgeous and unbelievably funny, all in one unique package.
Lucille Ball, she was like a trailblazer. Female producers, women in Hollywood, way before anything that's going on now.
She was a very strong woman, and she was a very creative woman, and she had a lot of spirit and energy. You put those things together, and that's an unbeatable combination, and plus she had a lot of perseverance.
Oh, I think two of my favorite episodes are still Ethel and Lucy with the chocolates,
What is your best memory of Lucy?
You know, my particular favorite is actually the grape scene, the grape stomping scene, because I loved all the translations back and forth between the women, the Italian women saying, "Look at those feet with her feet." I mean, it was just, I don't know, the dialogue was just hysterical.
I was a recurring character, and I wasn't her son, but I was the son of Arnold Mooney, who was Gail Gordon, her boss, was Mr. Mooney. I was his son. She was very in control. She was the boss, in addition to being the star of the show. She was also the producer and owned the studio where it was shot. So she was no nonsense, off the set. It was all business. Comedy was her business.
She was always the star of CBS. In the studio, pictures of her everywhere, even in our dressing rooms. So she was my favorite comedian of all time.
And that's a wrap for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this carpet as much as we did. We spoke to many people. It was so much fun. I'm Jackie, the French reporter for What's On Headquarters, and I will see you next time. Bisous, ciao!